Hello guys, welcome back Genius Education IES. This is Ram Nivas and in today's video we are going to discussing about economy, macroeconomy and microeconomy. Okay, in this macroeconomy the topic is national income accounting. Okay, so at first I would like to tell you national income accounting. Weightage of this topic and this chapter in UPSC is high. So this is the most important thing about this chapter, national income accounting. Okay, so today's video is going to an introductory video. So let's start the video, and I would like to tell you difference between macroeconomy and microeconomy. So what is macroeconomy, what is microeconomy? So let's start and know about this. Okay, so macroeconomy is what? Macroeconomy measurement of any nation economy and all over world economy, called as the macroeconomy. Macro means huge. Okay, big. So macroeconomy is what? Economy of any nation, any state, and all over world is called as the macroeconomy. Okay, and the microeconomy, micro means small, very small. So like that we are going to telling with this name microeconomy. Okay, so micro means very small. So microeconomy is what? Microeconomy, economy of any individual. Okay, like that, and in any individual person like Mukesh Ambani and others. Okay, so this is called as the microeconomy. Okay, and economy of any state like YouTube, Google, an academy. So all uh, institutions. Okay, so economy of any individual institution is called as the microeconomy. So hope you are understanding. Okay, so let's start the topic, national income accounting. Like start, at first I would like to tell you what is goods. Okay, goods, goods is what? Goods which I we used in the daily routine, daily life. Okay, all these are goods. Okay, goods are two types: final goods, intermediate goods. So I said this video is introductory video. Next part is going to a very highly information about this topic. Okay. So what is final goods and what is intermediate goods, and which type of goods are called as the final goods and which type of goods are called as the intermediate goods. So I would like to tell you final goods, which final goods. Okay, whatever goods bought we are buying from the market for use. Okay, so these goods are called as the final goods. Okay, intermediate goods, intermediate goods for stand for that, intermediate goods are like wheat. Okay, for us, for households wheat is the final good. What? Intermediate goods for what? Wheat are the intermediate goods for the baker, because baker with the help of the wheat to make a bread. Okay, so for baker wheats are intermediate good, and we can say for the households not final good to the we can say wheat is the intermediate good because the flour of the wheat we can use. Okay, not directly we can use of wheat. Okay, so hope you are understanding, because final goods is uh, we are use immediately for these goods. Okay, and intermediates good for what? Intermediates good for this, these type of goods are not completed in this form. Okay, so next is final goods. Final goods are dividing the two part, consumption goods and capital goods. So I would like to tell you final goods, these are also final goods, consumption goods and capital goods. So which type of goods are called as the consumption goods and capital goods? So consumption goods are also divided in the two parts, durable goods and non-durable goods. Okay, so at first I would like to tell you capital goods. With the help of these goods we can produce products and goods. Okay, so like that we can say, suppose that you have a coffee shop. Okay, so for which And what's your demand for the coffee shop? Your demand is going to with the coffee machine. Okay, so if you are continue your coffee shop and you are consumption of coffee and you are produce money from the coffee shop, then you can buy the coffee machine. Okay, so that machine is not for the use of the others. Okay, it's used for us, it's used for your shop, because this is not the immediately uh, like final consumption and final produce of the money is not directly giving you. So like that, I would, in the simple way, I would like to tell you capital goods for what. If you have a coffee shop and you have bought coffee machine. Okay, if you have bought coffee machine, then this coffee machine is called as the capital goods, because with the help of coffee machine you can produce and you can make the coffee and you can sell it. Understand? So this topic is called as the capital goods, and hope this topic is clear. Okay, so next is consumption goods, durable goods and non-durable goods. And so what is the difference between the durable goods and non-durable goods? I would have to tell you at first, like all foodie products are called as the durable goods. Okay, foodie products like you go to the market and buy a pizza or buy a patties. So you can what is the duration of it? Approximately 12 hours to 24 hours. Okay, within this duration these things are ruined. Okay, so we can say durable goods is what? There is exact duration of any product is called as the durable goods. Okay, so you can see durable goods is what? If there is exact duration of any product, if any goods, these type goods are called as the durable goods. Okay, in the consumption good, because the consumption good which goods of we are consuming. Okay, we are consuming itself and we are consuming ourselves. Okay, non-durable goods are like car, mobile, etc, and so etc. So these are the things. Okay, so car and mobiles and other things, laptop. Okay, so I would like to tell you, car car is for what? For you, for your consumption. Okay, for your luxurious life, not others. Okay, so car is the non-durable goods because there is no exact duration of car. Okay, we not can say that duration of the cars is exactly 5 years, 10 years. Okay, it depends upon the that engine of it particular car. Okay, mobile we cannot say, because the fixed duration of this mobile is 1 year, 2 year. Okay, so we cannot say. So these are the things are called as the non-durable things, like car, mobiles and etc. Okay, these are goods is using for what? For you. Okay, directly consume, you can directly consume these goods. Okay, so hope understand. And capital goods is for, with the help of these goods we can produce money, produce goods. Okay, I gave you example for a coffee machine, so you have got it. Okay, so in this video uh, I'll stop. Okay, so let's meet in next video, and next videos are going to the very information video. Okay, thanks for watching this video, hope you are understanding or very well. Okay, so let's namaste.